she's sticking to that script. When the hecklers boo, you say, go to the other rally. That's what she got. That's what's in her Rolodex. Hey, you all. Welcome to Pearls of Eden. Thank you for joining me for today's current news. And we got a lot to talk about. All right, we've got to talk about the Beyonce concert that didn't happen at the Kamala Harris rally. And it brought forth a lot of tears and plenty of boos because people felt like, hey, Kamala didn't keep her word. We were promised a concert, not a 2-minute speech. And you all right, there's so much to get into. You saw the outfits that Kelly Rowland and Beyonce rolled up on the stage in. Why do they continue to do Kelly? Well, why does Kelly allow herself to be done this way? So it was giving all kinds of Gayle and Oprah vibes. It was giving manly, no feminism. It was giving what their whole campaign is primarily about. You know what I'm saying. And so, needless to say, they come out on stage, they give their 2 to 4 minute speech. And do you know how much that speech cost Kamala? $10 million, okay? $10 million for her to bring on Beyonce to talk for 2 to 4 minutes. Meanwhile, the people of Hurricane Helen can't even get $700. Just shows where our priorities are, right? All right, so Kamala goes to Sunday service and she gets booed there too. It's becoming a cycle that everywhere she goes, she's getting heckled and she's getting booed. But now it's happening in the church, you all. Take a look.
As a nation, we face real challenges. We carry
Kamala, this is bad, you all, because she doesn't know what to do with herself. This was not part of the script, booing. And she can't say in church, just go to the little rally down the street. You're in the wrong rally, because this is the church, the house of the Lord. So she just doesn't know what to say. And listen, if she doesn't know how to handle a little heckling, a little booing, how can we sing you before the nations? It would be a catastrophe, you all. Catastrophe.
I do believe Paul's message holds great urgency. As a nation, we face real challenges. We carry That's why we fight for our democracy. Every voice
is important, except the one from that last rally you had when those 2 boys said Christ is King and Jesus is Lord, and you said go on to the rally down the street, because this wasn't the rally for them. But you're in the house of the Lord now, so you can't be saying stuff like that. So you just say, it is a democracy where every voice deserves to be heard. You all, when you see her voice get to shaking and them hands start to interlock, but not in prayer mode. This from somebody who says that they pray twice a day, but them hands get to locking like that, and that voice get to shaking. She cannot go before the nations on nobody's behalf. Not mine, not my children, not yours. No.
Because, church, I know we were born for a time such as this.
I'm here to tell you the devil comes to lie, I'm here to tell you that the devil comes to lie, kill, steal, and destroy. And she got right there on that platform, on that podium, and said that she was born for a time such as this because, of course, Jamal Bryant told her so. So it must be. No. They copy everything that we, the people of God, do. We've been talking about the Esthers are arising, so she said she gonna rise and shine. Not Astar. Esther. I think you're confused. because you are not the Esther that we have been waiting for. Astar. So I just said that she is not Esther, but Hester. And so I said, is that even a goddess? I was just trying to be funny, you all. So I thought. But then I went and I Googled it. And this is what I found. Unbelievable. Our God is amazing. He teaches, even as I'm teaching you, he's teaching me as he speaks through me. Take a look at this, you all.
And I have faith he is going to carry us forward. And
I had to prepare you because Kamala's about to switch her accent. And I've never heard this one from her before. This is like a Southern Baptist preacher Barbie girl accent. Take a listen.
the road ahead won't be easy. It will require perseverance and hard work. But in times of uncertainty, Scripture reminds us, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning.
Notice how she tries to retain her laughter. She can't even believe herself. Now she's putting on the Hillary Clinton, the preacher girl accent. We're hearing the campaign where she has had to pull out the church accent, you all.
The path may seem hard, the work may seem heavy, but joy cometh in the morning, and church morning is on its way. God bless you. God bless America.
And she got on that podium and she preached you all a sermon. She stood in the holy place knowing that she places no limitations on abortions, zero. Knowing that she wants to change the identity of children and giving them permission, taking away the parental right so that they can change their bodies to something that God never intended. But she's standing in the holy place preaching you a sermon. The devil is a liar. Now, this is why people are fed up with her, because people want authenticity. They are tired of the fakeness, right? And that's all you're getting all day long with Kamala is fake lies and more lies, okay? With Donald Trump, you will never see him show up in the church with a black man's accent trying to preach and teach to youth. It's not going to happen. This is why people love him, because he is who he is. He is authentic. He is what he says he is. He doesn't pretend. This show that you are getting, nobody wants. Nobody likes fake. Nobody.
You do support restrictions after viability.
I support Roe versus Wade being put back into law by Congress and to restore the fundamental right of women to make decisions about their own body. It is that basic.
But you know, there are restrictions. With Roe versus Wade, there were restrictions after viability.
We would not be debating this if Donald Trump had not hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade. And what we have seen, as demonstrated last night and every day these last 2 years.
Child, she go hard for abortion. She go hard in the paint for abortion because she believes in it. And she doesn't back down from it. She doesn't try to even hide. That's one thing I can say. When it comes to abortion and when it comes to transgender rights, she gonna tell you exactly what she plan on doing. She loves that topic. She passionate about that topic. But if you ask her about foreign policy, she don't know. You ask her how she gonna secure these borders, I don't know. But you ask her about Roe versus Wade, she got a plan, baby. She got a plan. Okay, this next clip that I want to show you is Kamala copying what Donald Trump did, going to the black barbershop. She said, well, he did it, I want to do it too, because that's what they've been doing. They've been gaslighting you all the whole time. They've been copying everything that he does, and then they want to present it too. You can't make it up, but the energy just isn't there. The authenticity is just not there. I'll let you take a look for yourself. It'll speak for itself.
How's everybody doing?
Doing well. Good. Vice President, we thank you so much for coming and being with us to have this conversation inside the barbershop.
Indeed, that's where all the truth gets spoken. That's where the news gets shared.
And you know, like this, we kind of breaking the code. we got you in the barbershop. You know, it's a little private, but
Not my first time.
Okay, I'm just saying we got you in here today.
It's not my first time in the barbershop.
Israel launched an attack on Iran that has raised fears of a widening conflict in the Middle East. What is your message to Iran?
Get somebody else to do it. I said get somebody else to do it. I gotta go get my nails done. And that's what you're gonna get with Kamala Harris.
Well, first of all, do not respond. It would be a mistake. And we are prepared to defend Israel as we have before. We will again. But the critical point is that there must be a de-escalation in the region. And we are working through diplomatic channels and other channels to ensure that there is a de-escalation in the region.
Is there any indication based on the intelligence that you've seen that Iran wants to respond?
I can't speak to that, but we've been very clear as the United States that they should not respond and that it would be a mistake.
What are the consequences if they do?
I'll keep you posted.
Kamala said, that ain't in the script. That ain't in the script. I'll keep you posted. You say one more thing and your career gonna go bye-bye. I'll keep you posted. All right, you all, that is it for now. Hope you all enjoyed the current news update from over the weekend. And wait a minute, how could I leave this current event session without talking about the biggest news, the biggest upset? Madison Square Garden. Did you all hear the news? It sold out. 20,000 people filled those seats of the arena of Madison Square Garden in New York City. And I love what 𝔼𝕃 said, that New York just became a swing state in 2024. How sweet would that be? Donald Trump has done so much for New York. That's his hometown. And what a great reward would it be if New York showed out and showed up for Donald J. Trump and swung that state red. I believe it can happen. I'm believing for it. All right, you all, that's all that I have for you now. I'll see you soon for current news, because it's something every moment, right? Election 2024. Get ready, you all.